Bigfoot group. Bigfoot Tavern, I'm sorry. This is welcome to our pre-show. We have set up the glow stick, our 2 lanterns, which are headlamps, which are one's right here and one's right here, facing that away. I don't know how well you can see me. We also have a lantern here with aluminum foil facing towards us, trying to get as much camera as possible. We do have, by the glow stick, a keyboard, piano keyboard. We never tried it before. We're going to see if it works. We might have a little issues with hikers coming through every so often. Hello?
Hey, Bono, how you doing?
Bono's on the call. I just called.
Hang on, I'm going to put you on speaker, okay? Say hello, Bono.
Hey.
So, how are you been?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
Well, we're all set up, we're ready to go. We have, unbeknownst to us today, they're using this trail for a breast cancer awareness hike. And this trail is the tail end of a 50-mile hike. So,
oh, wow.
We might have some visitors traipsing through every now and then.
We did get a wood knock about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, we got a wood knock.
Probably 4 minutes. I think it was 8:11. Bono, how does this look on the live streaming video with this app?
Okay, hold on a second. I have to switch over. Just a second here. Let me switch over to Facebook. See how just give me a second.
Breast cancer awareness and I'm smoking.
Okay, I see you guys.
How's it look?
Looks great.
Okay.
How's the sound?
How was the sound?
Sounds great. Sounds great, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, just a minute. Greg, say something.
Can you hear me?
How's he sound? Bono, how does he sound?
What are you guys doing?
It sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a delay, though. I guess it's because I'm on speakerphone over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, we got a 30-second delay set up.
So basically what you can tell your members of your tavern that we're doing, that only they're going to know about, is last time when we did this, every time we had to reboot the server every 5 minutes, that's when the squatches would go off. So tonight, the app Greg has is a continuous stream. It's never going to shut off. Okay?
Right.
So we're going to act like every few minutes, like we're rebooting the server. So the light's going to go out, and that's when people really want to listen, because if they do what they did last time, that's when they're going to do their tree knocks. That's when we got the hellos, things like that. So we can hear it with our ears. We can hear it with our ears. We should be able to hear it with the camera. So that's what we're doing. And the kids' piano is right underneath the light. So if they come up and mess with the glow stick, they're going to be right there to see the piano.
Hopefully they'll hit the piano.
Yeah, hopefully they'll step on it. And we'll at least hear a crunch.
So you guys are going to trick them out tonight?
We're going to try. We're going to try. Okay. We're going to see if we can be smarter than them. They were smarter than us last time.
I do have a question, though, guys.
Yeah.
When you're out there setting up, all right, and you're pretty much concentrating on your recording equipment and all this stuff, you're not really looking for a squatch. You're doing what you got to do to set up, all right? Is there any time when y'all doing that, the squatches start acting up just because you're really not paying attention to them?
That's when we had that's when we had the knock.
That's when you get the knock. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And we got my son here, so he was paying attention. Hello, guys.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You're famous now.
Okay.
So yeah, that's when he was watching the woods. But as you can see, if we pan the camera around, it's pitch black out here, except for our little ball of light. And all we're doing with this light is we're not trying to let your members see us. We're trying to create a little bit of light so we can bring stuff to us. and that's what it's for.
Right.
It's not for people to see one, because you're not going to see one. Not out here. It's too
Right.
thick.
Not like I said, they're chasing us. I mean, they're not going to chase us.
No.
I mean, we've never had that feeling. And I know there's no pumas, bears, cats, anything out here like that. So we ain't got to really worry about that. The only thing we got to worry about right now, this time of year, is any humans, especially that are up to no good.
So you got all these people walking by. You can't really do anything right now, but wait till it's over with, right?
Yeah, we got about a half an hour before we go live, so, you know, for the real broadcast. So they should be cleared through here, most of them by then, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if not, it gives somebody
You really-
something. It gives people something to
You
look
don't
at.
demonstrate much with all the people walking by, though, right?
That's not true.
I know.
Other places we've been, we've had activity, even though there's hikers and bikers on the trails.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really.
Oh, okay.
They just kind of they're so used to it by now. They just kind of lay down until they go by. That's what we found out. They just kind of lay down, and if you stay active and stay right where you are, they're just going to keep coming back. Usually, the groups that we have dealt with usually only last about an hour. 2 hours is good at the most we can get out of them.
Okay.
Especially with today, I don't know how much they were moving about. They may have laid low, so they're probably hungry. So they'll be out hunting, scavenging tonight. I don't know. They could have got a deer last night. It's just all depending on how they are in their activity tonight.
We've only been skunked once in a year and a half, but we didn't have anything happen. So these are pretty friendly groups out here. They like to come and check you out.
Yeah.
So we hope that we'll get something going on.
I mean.
So you're always constantly getting activity.
Yeah, we always get. Yeah.
Really a dull moment.
Yeah, we get something. You know, we don't always have sightings, but sometimes we do see them. We get knocks once in a while. That's why we don't knock. We get whoops once in a while. Mostly what we get are odd sounds like whistles, fake bird calls, humming. What else have we gotten like that?
The kids' noise.
Kids' noises, sound like kids playing.
A chimpanzee. I've got that twice.
Rock clacking. We've gotten that a lot. So we did get some tree shaking one night. One of my first times out with Greg, we got a tree being shook. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's. I have had one area, which is probably 3 miles from here. I did have a tree thrown at me, but this area was not for humans. It took me an hour and a half to walk half a mile through thick woods. My legs are all bloody when I got done. That's this tree formation that I have on Sasquatch's Myth the Real poster. Just a little fact for you guys' thing. But yeah, I took Jim in, and Jim will verify it was a heck of a hike, and I found an easier way. A lot of freaking wrong turns.
Oh, is that over at Coyote Run in the Lost Swamp?
Yes, in the Lost Swamp. I mean, when you get into this Lost Swamp, it opens up 2 beautiful ponds.
Mm-hmm.
Nice cleared out area, plenty of cover. But from something across the pond, it like me being there by myself, it threw a freaking tree through the brush.
We found a spot back in there, Bono, that was on top of a hill. That was a perfect circle that was completely dead. Everything within it was dead. And it was probably, 10 foot across?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really weird. Right on top of a hill.
I just got a freaking tree
Wow.
knot.
Yeah, strange. So you had a whole tree thrown at you, man?
Yeah, I say yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah, and you know what?
I've heard them throwing big, large branches and things like that, but a whole tree. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, my son just said he's got eye shine behind us, so behind the camera, and Greg heard a tree knock in front of the camera. So hopefully they start being a little bit louder so that you guys can hear it. But we'll announce whenever we hear something, so your group can see if they hear it.
Okay.
But so we got just enough of a ball of light here to draw attention. and the glow stick is completely in the dark, so our ball of light, as you can see, doesn't touch it. So something can be back there, and we won't even know unless we see the glow stick moving, which is the way they like it.
And Bono, how we pick our spot, I just pick a spot. I don't go by any logic. I just pick a spot. Usually, I'm pretty dead on. Was that a freaking whistle?
We just had a whistle. Yeah.
That was loud too.
Did you hear the whistle, Bono?
No, I didn't. All I could hear when you guys are silent, I could hear the delay on the telephone.
Okay, it's the whistle was at our 1 o'clock position.
Hold on, there's somebody coming.
That whistle you just heard through the delay was Greg.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I set up a 30-second delay just to have a buffer time a little bit better for the audience.
Right.
So you guys don't have to keep watching it buffer out.
Right.
I thought I could do a 10-second, but this one doesn't do a 10-second.
Make sure your group knows that there's literally no wind tonight. None.
Well,
not an ounce of a breeze.
That's the lighter.
So there you go. So if that glow stick starts a rocking, that means someone's coming knocking. But
11 minutes in, still good. A little bit red, but
yeah, we got a couple visitors coming through right now. Okay, that whistle you just heard was my son.
How you doing, guys?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
I'll tell you in about 20 minutes. Where am I going?
I hear there's beer and pizza waiting for you.
There better be.
I heard tequila actually.
Might do that too.
So you're gonna have a thread set up right for questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pinned it to the top. It's actually the post I made. It's the one on the time, the correct time.
Okay.
And specifying that it's exclusively for. It's the only one I wrote in the big bold white letters, so
okay.
you'll know. I mean, it's the only one that got pinned up there anyway.
So we're gonna I'll check that every 15 minutes or so, and then we'll answer the questions right here on air, okay?
Okay.
So the person can hear their question read and answered. So I'm not typing. I don't need to be typing.
If anybody in the group's if they can hear me, if they got any questions, look for that post. But if you can't find it in the thread, the main wall, just go to the pin post. It's right there. I pinned it a few minutes ago.
All right, awesome.
Okay, buddies.
Well, enjoy.
All right, rock and roll.
Okay, thanks, Bono.
Thanks, Bono. Appreciate it.
All right, later. All right, bud.
Bye. All right.
We got a minute and a half. Let's let it run 15 minutes. Extra battery for the camera, just so we know we have enough juice being pinned in. I didn't want to bring a generator out here. Hopefully the hikers have cleared out a little bit more. Actually, I think I got one more coming. So I did bring extra little batteries.
And that text that kept going off has been deleted off my phone.
Okay. Who was texting you?
Volleyball players.
Oh, are you going live yet?
No. None of them cared. All right. Facebook's up. It's got it going. Okay.
We'll see you guys in a half hour. Thanks for turning into